Hey everyone. Today we're diving into the latest leaks for Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 259. And trust me, there's a lot to unpack. From Sukuna's fiery domain to some heartfelt goodbyes and the return of some familiar faces, this chapter is a roller coaster of emotions. Let's just get to it. So the chapter starts off with a flashback as usual. The first page contains a lot of information. Yuji wants to learn convergence, which Choso uses with blood manipulation technique. But as we already know, Choso is not really a good teacher. Narutoshi Kamo is here too. Not this one. He's explaining stuff about blood manipulation. If you don't remember, he has this technique too. Choso wants to teach Supernova to Yuji, but Choso says he should learn blood manipulation to just protect his own body and minimize damage from injuries. And it gets revealed that Yuji swapped bodies with Yuta Okotsu. Last chapter we found out Yui. I can swap bodies of human beings with each other, and one person can only swap bodies with two other people. The first one being Kusakabe, that's how he learned simple domain, and the second one is Yuta Okotsu. I don't know how it will help Yuji, but maybe this is how Yuta was able to use cleave, because Yuji was in his body, I guess. In the next page, the narrator explains Fuga. It seems like Sukuna is trying to unlock a door to Kamino by performing certain cooking processes from dismantle and cleave. The door may have a delay in opening relative to its fire and has a smaller effect range. To address these issues, Sukuna decides to impose a binding vow upon himself. So the flames come from a door called Kamino, and the flames are made from doing some actions with cleave and dismantle. It seems that Kamino is not just a simple door, but likely a location or domain with hazardous conditions related to heat, decompression, and overpressure, which can be fatal to living beings inside the domain. We see Iram and Hikari after a long time, where Yum says it's our. Bitch is glazing again. Sukuna unleashes Fuga. Choso immediately makes a barrier of blood around Yuji before the flames can hit him. Yuji survives, but Choso is slowly dying. The goat brother, you shall not be forgotten. Choso is in this I don't know afterlife imaginary world, which we have seen a lot when an important character dies. He's talking to Yuji. Choso acknowledges Yuji's talent and says little brothers are meant to surpass big brothers. The other brothers are. Choso comforts them and talks to them. Choso thanks Yuji for becoming his brother. Yuji says goodbye, big brother, as Sukuna's domain crumbles and everything in it. Yuji gets up desperately looking for anyone who he can find, but he sees Noon. Yuji convinced himself of his role in life, that he will exercise curses no matter what happens and will not back down, but as he loses another loved one, Yuji's resolve reaches its limit. How much can our boy take at this point? Can Yuji keep his cool as Yuji sees Sukuna coming at him, but remember whenever Yuji is hopelessly alone there is a certain someone who comes to his aid. Aoi Todo is back. He is on the battlefield. Next, we get another flashback. Mei and Todo are planning on countering Sukuna's domain by getting people out of the range of the sure hit effect. So basically what they will do is use Mei's crows. Todo will use his technique Boogie Boogie to switch places of the sorcerers in the domain with the crows outside the domain. For it to work, Todo has to increase the range of his curse technique. He's not sure he'll succeed, but it will work out somehow. Todo says he can't let Yuji know about this plan. Now this is interesting. He thinks there is still a connection between Sukuna and Yuji even after they are not in the same body now. There is a chance Sukuna might find out about this plan if Yuji knows. Todo tries to lift up Yuji's morale by telling him other sorcerers are probably alright. Todo's words and appearance does help Yuji a little, as he tries to believe in Todo. Yuji and Todo rush towards Sukuna. Sukuna can't use his technique as it's burnt out from just using domain expansion, and the chapter ends. Very rough chapter. It looks like Sukuna at a disadvantage at the end, but I don't believe it. We can't say anything at this point, except wait for the next chapter. There is no break next week. So subscribe for more content like this.